So everybody and their grandmother loves Ali Hazelwood. She's supposed to be this really big romance author who primarily writes main female characters in STEM, which I think is really cool. It's a lot of science and whatever. She's very popular on YouTube. She's very popular on TikTok. So I was pretty excited to give her a read for a week. I did read Bride some time ago when that came out, and I did a review on that, so I'll link that around so you can go watch that. I believe there's also a review on Patreon, and I should be talking more about Ali Hazelwood in general on Patreon as well, so if you would like to go take a look over there, I would very much appreciate it. But I tried to give Ali Hazelwood a good week of reading her books. I read Love on the Brain. I am forgetting the names of them. I tried to read Love Theoretically, but by the time I never got to finish it by the time it was up for, return, and they wouldn't let me renew it. And then I tried Love Hypothesis, but, listen, I know, actually I didn't realize this until a little bit later on down the road, that Love Hypothesis especially, it's a Raylo fanfic, it's Star Wars fanfic, and the more I started looking back at the text that I was reading, yeah, you could tell. You could tell. Also, everything started reading the same to me as well. I don't know if I'm posting my Emily Henry review before this or after this, but these are two authors where I felt like everybody was the same. Love on the Brain I thought was okay enough. I don't remember if I actually rated it anything on Goodreads, but it probably would be a 2.5 up to a 3 for me, just because it was okay. I didn't think it was anything that special. I did think that some of the banter was pretty funny. Now, Love Theoretically, if I had actually gotten the chance to finish it, and I did put it back on my hold list, because that was a synopsis that had a plot that I was actually a little bit interested in, even if it was gonna sound kind of the same as the other books. Love Hypothesis. I couldn't really get into it, but if you've read it, if you watched other reviews without reading it, the sex in this, and that one particular scene where Adam, yes, his name is Adam, it's a Rilo fanfic, and the guy that plays Kylo Ren is named Adam Driver in real life. I'm not saying it's impossible, and I'm pretty sure I'm almost repeating what everybody else has said, but the character puts his entire mouth, or puts this entire breast in his mouth, and right off the bat that it's fanfic that was published traditionally when this whole description of a scene happened. Again, it would depend on many factors, but do you know how unhinged your jaw would probably have to be to do that? Just imagining it frightens me, because then also the only thing that I can think of is Attack on Titan and the Titans opening their mouths. That's what I think of. And it doesn't help that Adam Driver could possibly almost look like he could be related to Eren Yeager and looking like him as a Titan. You could probably turn Adam Driver into a Titan one way or another. Yeah, so it's a little bit weird. Like, I think it's cool that every main female character in this is in STEM. Like, I can't really be mad at that, because as I've been writing my little story ideas, a lot of these female characters end up being deaf anyways. So, then again, I haven't published anything. Not traditionally. Anything that I put up has only, been on Patreon and, submitted to little contests, so it might not be the same thing. I'm not counting it as the same thing. But if you're traditionally publishing something and everybody's the same, I don't know about that. I remember not hating Bride. It was her first paranormal romance. It was definitely awkward, but I don't think the book was really taking itself seriously. I don't know. And then Love Theoretically, I like the idea of it, and I do hope to get back to actually being able to read that. I don't know, I just cannot take Love Hypothesis seriously enough to attempt to finish it. All because of that scene in particular. Yes, I don't know, is it petty? Maybe, but that was enough. And I'm sorry to say it, I know Ali Hazelwood is very well loved. I subscribe to a few people that really like her, and I also subscribe to people that don't really care much for her, so okay. But yeah, I suppose you can let me know what you think of Ali Hazelwood. I am very curious, and let me know if Love Theoretically is worth pursuing again, because that was the one I was most curious by. more fake dating, yay. But I don't know, something about it. For more conversations about books, reviews, things like that, I do have like a book club tier on Patreon, so please, if you'd like to support the work that I do, I'd love to have you over there, because this channel is not yet monetized. But to help with that, if you have not yet subscribed, I would also just appreciate you subscribing to the channel and helping out with that. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you later.